Art, big boy. Good morning, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I come in peace. Peace and blessings to everybody. I hope you're well. Today is July 5th, 2021, and I love how the numbers are. It's 755. What a wonderful day. Peace and blessings to you and yours. Just if this is your first time tuning in, just know that the reason I live stream is to pray for you and to open up my home in Atlanta, Georgia to you. And if I was sitting on the other side, I invite you to peer into my home and look around. If you're interested on who I am as an individual and my life story, you can go to my blog. You can go to my Facebook page. It's completely public. This is my birth certificate name. And welcome to my home. And I consider myself a uneducated, non-degreed, poor man's preacher, if you will. And I follow the commandments of Jesus Christ. I believe in one God. I believe he put himself in Jesus' body, walked around the planet and said, take care of the poor, go to prisons, feed the sick, or feed the hungry, right? He said, all of these things I do, you can do. And those are the commandments I follow. And so this is my day and what happens to David Cody Peppers. And that being said, if you happen to watch this and you're caught up to current events, the 4th of July is my favorite holiday. I don't consider Christmas a holiday. I don't consider your birthday a holiday. And so Christmas to me is I try to celebrate the birth of Christ. And so that's not a holiday. So my favorite national holiday is the 4th of July. And I look forward to it every year. And as you know, just in case you don't, just the chain of events, I have to be in court on the 15th. I'm getting evicted. I'm unemployed. And I want to be the Wizard King. But what's most on my mind, I have two things on my mind. One is the well-being of the Pope. And I'm praying for his speedy recovery. And I'm praying for all the people around the Pope. I'm praying for the people around the people of the Pope. The wives and the boyfriends and the friends of the people around the Pope, the doctors. And if they come home stressed out, make sure they have a nice meal and make their home life as best as you can, because they are guarding the most important person on the planet right now. He has the most dangerous job of anyone on the planet. And I love that man. Thank God a Jesuit priest is. So that's number one. Number two, so my friend Valerie's, he passed away. He's my friend, but he happens to have 4 legs. And he passed away at 2 a.m. on the 4th. And so I didn't do a lot on camera yesterday, but I was very busy. And my brother Daniel, God bless that man, came over and helped me and spent time with me. And what a blessing he's been to my life. I've called for help twice out loud. He's been there every time. So you talk about a brother. So now, I feel this is important. I don't want anybody to think this is like emotion porn. If anybody out there is thinking that, that's not what this is. This is just my life. And because I was a chaplain assistant in the Army, and I've studied Jesus my whole life, and think about it like this. Remember, like in Game of Thrones, like Arya, when she had the faces and she had to deal with the bodies, and that was like a job. Well, I'm not a mortician, and my parents, I was there when my mom died. I've been around a lot of passing. I've been in the room many times. I was there at the end when my record collection was handed down to me by one of the loves of my life. And I was there when he died in the hospital. My mom, among many others. Many animals. And it is, when it's not clinical, like when you don't get the shot, it is heart-wrenching. To be around that. Because you can't do anything. Honestly, I think one of the most, at least in the Army, because in the small cinema world I allow myself to watch, like that scene in Downton Abbey where the young daughter dies, and there's nothing anybody in the room can do. That really is a great show. Hope you watch it. So, what got me through, what gets me through, is all glory goes to God. All glory goes to Jesus Christ. And I gave thanks for that day. I was standing there with him in my arms. I was just giving nothing but thanks to God that I had this day to be with my friend. That I had the pleasure and honor to witness and bear his suffering and not look away. I was very proud of myself. Because I could have been at work. I could have been scrubbing your fucking toilet. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I could have had to stuff all that emotion down in me and bring you a tray full of fluid. So, In your turmoil, in your suffering, the only thing that makes anything better is to do something really wonderful for someone else. Because the pain will remain until it does not. One of the women in my life that I've really learned a lot from, that I was an example of what like a lioness is. Her name was Norma Jean, and after Mom died, she became much nicer to me after that. But she said, it's like the ocean, the water goes in, and it's like that's what emotion and pain is. And if you let it wash over you, it will subside. And the reason I feel like that I am qualified to call myself a minister is that I would be in a situation to where if it was your body, I would anoint it with my tears and ensure your body was clean. And I would wrap it in cloth. And I would give it honor. And I would not view your body with any less love because you were dead. And we make a mistake as human beings when we do that. When we look at a dead body and we don't love it, we make a fatal error in logic. I love you, and so does God. I want to be the Wizard King. And I want to free you from deception. You're being lied to. And you deserve to be free. I love